Russia detains around 150 people, including leading opposition figures, at Moscow meeting.
Here's a summary of the article.
3-minute read. Moscow. Russian police detained around 150 people at a meeting of independent and opposition politicians in Moscow on Saturday, accusing them of links to an undesirable organization, a monitoring group and a TV station said. The detentions come amid a crackdown on anti-Kremlin sentiment, following the arrest and imprisonment of opposition politician Alexei Navalny, who returned to Russia in January after recovering from a nerve agent poisoning in Siberia. As the forum got underway, police entered the building and began detaining attendees and taking them to police vans waiting outside. Video footage from TV Rain and Russian news agencies showed. OVD Info, which monitors the detention of political protesters and activists, published a list of more than 150 people it said had been detained. The police came to the Forum of Municipal Deputies in Moscow. There are 150 people here from all over the country. Everyone is being detained. I mean, everyone, opposition politician Ilya Yasmin wrote on Twitter. Vladimir Kara-Murza, vice president of the Free Russia Foundation, a Washington-based non-profit organization, shared a picture from the inside of a police van after he was detained. Open Russia is one of more than 30 groups that Moscow has labeled as undesirable and banned under a law adopted in 2015. Rights advocates say the laws on undesirable organizations and foreign agents can be used to pressure and target civil society members.
This post received a score of 5,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Emphasis on links to. The hosting party has no formal connections to the undesirable groups, but several members were attending. I wonder whether they're disallowed from participating in or associating with any political assembly. Later, the ministry also added the event was in violation of the established sanitary and epidemiological requirements. So 100 policemen quickly quarantined all of them. The legislative elections in September are naturally entirely unrelated.
Bye honey, I'm off to work. Okay hun, hope you get to keep your job. And your freedom. And your life. I know, Monday's right?
History repeats itself. I wonder what Putin thinks of Stalin's reign.
Here you go.
Very interesting article. Thanks for sharing.
Wow, is there any country not headed towards, already engaged in jackboot fascism? Especially the larger ones?
It's like the 1930s. Then when the war starts, some countries will go all in and the rest will say, nah, we weren't really serious about the fascism. The business plot, an attempt by a wealthy group to take over the US government, happened in 1933, the war started in 1939. 6 years. We have nuclear weapons now, so don't expect another world war. At most we'll have proxy wars like Syria.
Never assume it's impossible.
Ouch. I was not aware of that book, but it's quite haunting. The author makes good points about the prospects of economy preventing a war, but damn. The Russian ruling class, starting with King Bitch Putin with his budding Alzheimer's, are the most corrupt, amoral group of low-class vodka-pickled cunts the world has ever known. The world should be supporting these pro-democracy freedom fighters more. The Russian people are strong, creative and resilient. Russian leadership weak, stupid, and cowardly. Motherfuckers never die, but these old shitbirds will.
Only 150. Putin's police is slacking. I was expecting 1,500 like in January. Because it was indoors this time.
Wait, what's the word for this? Oh right, fascism.
Honestly, I'm surprised there's still any opposition leaders left.
Putin on the Ritz.
In the last 100 years, Russia has lived under 3 different government and economic systems which couldn't be further apart on paper, and yet, they all 3 kind of look the same in practice.
The dark side. And why the picture of Khodorkovsky, who is not even in Russia?
Because he's the CEO of the organization that set up the meeting.
Right now American Republicans are thinking, that could have been us if more of our sheep showed for the coup.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.